Hi, I'm Adrian.
And I'm Rose.
And in this week's Bloody Mary,
British education system is ranked 6th in the world.
An internet blackout in Syria.
QM students petition to change the appeals system.
And royal baby fever. If all the journalists weren't enough, an Australian radio station pranks the Royal Hospital.
Not cool. This is Bloody Mary.
British education has been ranked 6th in the educational world. The secret to academic success has been revealed in a new global report ranking the world's educational systems. As it stands, Finland and South Korea came 1st and 2nd, followed by Hong Kong, Singapore and Japan.
Among the lowest were Mexico, Indonesia and Brazil. The UK fell behind leaders as it was ranked 6th in the world and 2nd in Europe. This means that academic success rose at the end of the 1990s, but has now levelled out since the 2000s.
The report was designed to enable policymakers to identify the most influential factors of success.
An internet blackout in Syria last week caused widespread chaos in the country.
Landline and mobile services had been disrupted and Damascus airport had been shut down, but has since reopened in the midst of a clash between terrorists and government officials.
It's unknown who is to blame for this. Fingers have been pointed in both directions.
The news has sparked fear amongst other countries like the USA, who also worry that their systems could be vulnerable to this sort of attack.
However, a report published this Sunday said that the internet and phone lines have largely been restored.
Queen Mary's VP of Welfare, Ellen Keeley, has launched a petition fighting an amendment to guidelines about submitting an academic appeal.
The petition, signed by hundreds, calls for rejection of a new proposal.
The proposal plans to extend the turnaround time of academic appeals.
Under the proposed change, a student will have to wait up to 3 months for an outcome, as opposed to 28 days as it currently stands.
The regulations also state those in waiting have to comply with the original decision, irrespective of whether their grounds are valid.
This may force students who appeal successfully to have to wait up to a year before they can rejoin their course.
Welfare representative for Mile End, Ozzy Amir, labelled the proposal as ridiculous, whilst adding the university should be working at lowering waiting times rather than increasing them.
You'd have to be under a rock to not know that the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are expecting a baby.
But now 2 DJs from an Australian radio station have pranked the hospital where Kate is staying, posing as the Queen and Prince Charles.
They were put through to a nurse on Kate's ward who revealed key information about her recovery from acute morning sickness.
As well as this invasive call, which has threatened strict patient confidentiality, hundreds of journalists have lined Beaumont Street. They are hoping for glimpses of any royal visitors of the Duchess.
However, many have criticised this media hysteria, saying it's just too early and the couple should be left alone.
St James's Palace was forced to release the news since the Duchess was too ill to attend a number of engagements this weekend.
The child will be born 3rd in line to the throne and be the first monarch to be related to coal miners and kings. I just think it's really bizarre that you would think it would be funny to prank call a hospital and make fun of a nurse.
The Aussies probably have heat stroke. Anyway, as always, we'd love to hear your thoughts, so tweet us at QMTV channel or get in touch over Facebook.
Thanks for watching Bloody Mary.
We'll see you next week.